And now you are in front of me.
It can't be!
Oh, fuck off, don't even.
To be continued!
Oh, no.
Yeah!
That was dumb. That was fucking dumb.
I agree. And what can be more progressive than getting two groups of random people to butcher each other just so two lesbians can mac?
Yeah.
That is actually pretty disgusting. I think I might have been in shock for a moment at just how bad this is now.
Yeah, like imagine like after this kiss is done, and this weird pink bitch goes back to the Jedi friend of hers, and explains that a bunch of civilians have just died in a brawl because she wanted to lock lips with the fucking female crush.
In a bayonet charge that she goaded on.
That this Jedi will now have to explain to the fucking council for his justification. He's gonna have to explain this.
If he finds out that it was just over her macking a lesbian, that should be cause enough to strike her down right then and there for that.
Yeah. I really want buckets of blood back. At least that was actually funny dumb. Not bad dumb.
Agreed. I think the worst part about this comic is that I had a false sense of hope. Because at the beginning of it wasn't completely garbage, but then once they go to this planet, everything fell completely apart.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me just massacre a bunch of people because I have not seen my girlfriend in several fucking months. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Sure. So, hang on. She said in one of the panels, and now you are here in front of me. Are you telling me that this bitch has all this ordained armor, surrounded by a bunch of guards, created this tiny little plot about sending out a fucking signal, so in the hopes that it would just so happen to be her that would pick it up, and just so happen to fight off all the guards, and just so happen to actually have enough people with her to charge the forces against her fucking girlfriend, just so she could draw her to the planet.
Yeah, this plot is dumb as hell.
Because she could have died in the melee. She could have just flat out died.
She could have died, the Jedi could have went, well, clearly this character is too emotionally attached to whatever, because the Nihil thinks that they can lure her out with this, so we should just send one of our own to deal with this matter.
This bitch in red armor's got 2 brain cells and they're fighting for fucking 3rd place. If she died in that melee, that would have made no absolute sense. She would have been standing there like a bum 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 moment. It's like lying on the ground like, ooh, I did not mean for that to happen.
So yeah, apparently a warlord gave a bunch of pacifists pointy sticks to defend her. So she knew that they were basically going to be all cut down.
So she sent them to the slaughter.
And keep in mind, she's supposed to be a Jedi Knight as well. The person that's supposed to be the Nihil warlord, she's supposed to be a Jedi Knight who sent a bunch of pacifists into slaughter like this.
Hey, hang on and remember what I said last time. If we spent all this time pointing out Jedi hypocrisies, we'd be here for hours.
I know, but there is just so many things wrong with this plot. And it's this one plot point that makes it everything so wrong.
Oh, I hate this bitch.
I hate both of them.
Both of them. Yeah. Both of them. Both of them.
The first one sent a whole bunch of civilians into a bayonet charge against an unknown enemy that she knew almost nothing about. The second one deliberately underarmed a bunch of pacifists with the explicit purpose that they would get slaughtered just so she could mac on her lover. One of these characters is a Jedi Knight, the other was trained by Jedi but not given proper Jedi discipline. This is still a massive FU to what the Jedi Order stands for, obviously. And this ends up, right, being lesbian representation the same way that activists tried to argue that Slanesh was a representation of trans people done right. Which is to say it falls apart complete. It actually...
I forgot about that. Thank you, Ace, bless me.
Which is to say it ends up backfiring spectacularly. Like, these two lesbian characters are depicted as psychotic bitches that will sacrifice countless innocents just for their romance and for no other reason.
But Ace, they're lesbian, they are quirky, don't you get it? They send people to die for their own horniness. Isn't that funny? Isn't that quirky, Ace?
No, that's cringe.